Hey folks, welcome to Link's Awakening DX. It's the Gameboy Color re-release of the first portable Zelda, and it's supposed to be one of the better Zeldas out there. I've only played about 2 dungeons in on various attempts, so this is going to be mostly blind. And without further ado, let's get going. They are probably uncoincidentally named extremely similarly to Malin and Talon. Anyway, these guys are our friends, basically, which means we won't be seeing them much. So yeah, this game... Chomp chomps. Chain chomp. This game uses the same engine as Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Or rather, those games use the same engine as this one, since this one came a fair bit earlier. Oh look, those things from Kirby. This game has a lot of Nintendo references, by the way. There are Piranha Plants, there are Goombas, there are Yoshi, there are whatever the hell these things are, there's the Chain Chomp, there are swords, there's an owl, I hate the owl, screw the owl. Yeah, Kaporgabora is annoying in Ocarina of Time, but this owl here predates him. And there, we have our sword. Hoorah. Now, first priority is to switch the items there, because the sword belongs on the B button. I don't care what anybody says. You can kill these guys very easily. First up is the forest to the north, as the Mr. Owl said. But we have a couple things we can do before we head there. Oh yeah, power-ups. Every couple however many kills, enemies will drop either an acorn or a triangle. Acorns boost your defense, triangles boost your attack. They both start incredibly annoying music, so I won't be getting them. Anyway, pieces of heart here. It's actually impossible to do a low heart challenge without like hexetting your hearts away, because you can't leave dungeons without collecting heart containers, which sucks. Screw you, Chain Chomp. So yeah, otherwise I would totally do a low heart challenge, but because I can't, I'm just gonna go for 100%. Alright, see ya. I played the first part of this game enough to be completely bored by it, honestly. Since I know exactly what to do. I'm a bit sick of it, to be honest. This guy, Tanuki dude. Raccoon. He's a Tanuki, I don't care what anyone says. Anyway, like Tanukis, he's a jerk, and prevents us from making progress. You can see like that. So we need to do something to deal with him, most likely involving dusts and or powders. And here's the whole exploration, I hate keys. Exploration fun time. you don't know where you're gonna get a dust or powder or thing, so you just gotta go around, explore, find things, like rupees. And Zolls, or whatever the hell they were. I forget if one color was gel and one was Zol or something. I really don't care. Anyway, mushroom here. Or toadstool. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Needs to be perfectly accurate. And you can see that one there, that heart piece. We need our power bracelet in order to lift these skulls. I feel sorry for that guy. He died right before getting a life extension. Oh, and I really have no choice, so here comes the bad music. And you've already heard the entire song. So yeah, thank God it goes away when you change areas, otherwise, oh, it would be unbearable. Ignoring you. Anyway, why do we need a mushroom, you might ask? Well, if you explored this way, you would know. Another one, we need to jump over there. And we need a mushroom because Miss Witch here can make powder. Ta-da! So yeah, I think this is similar to a quest in Link to the Past, how you get magic powder there. Now the magic powder is basically ember seeds from the Oracle games, combined with mystery seeds from the Oracle games. It's nowhere near as cool as using seeds because you can't shoot them from a 3-pronged slingshot or anything. But it does its job, however boring that job may be. Anyway, other power up, I'll get it for the sake of demonstration. Piece of power, a lot more useful than the Guardian Acorn. In that it destroys things quite handily. But it is not worth the music, at least at this point. Maybe later in the game I'll need it, but at this point... Oh yeah, moonwalking. Oh, it was that guy all along. Terran, yeah. Anyway, Terran here is the giant Mario 3 reference. I think it's due to pick it up from his appearance, and the fact that he turned into a raccoon and eats mushrooms. Yeah, he's Mario. Welcome to video games. Anyway, now that we have the key, the owl can reiterate exactly what he said before. And let me see if I remember correctly. Right, we don't need to go that way. Now there are a number of things that we can do in the village before we head on to the first dungeon, so I am going to do that number of things. My sword's still glowing. Neato. So first things first, here at this shop, which is not a shop, we can play a trendy game. And grab Yoshi over there. You could also do this to grab the magic powder slightly early, I guess. It would save you maybe a fraction of a second. I mean, you still gotta go mess with the raccoon. I guess it saves you getting the mushroom, but you have to grind for the money, so it's not really worth it, I guess. And I know the speedrunners like glitch everything out and don't even need to bother. Anyway, the Yoshi doll is the first item in the sequence of the whole trade sequence thingy, that's what I'm saying. Seashells are something completely different. Shop, nothing we need to buy there, currently. But we can bring this Yoshi doll over to the people who got recycled into Bippin and Blossom or whoever. Yeah, you remember these guys from Oracle games, and you remember that bow. It's the one we gave to Rose, or Rosa, or whoever, in Oracle Seasons. Except with less shading. And now I'm going to shut up for a while, because this is important right here. Anyway, that's kind of the main theme of the game, is the whole Ballad of the Windfish business. And now we can bring this bow that we got to, this guy. I'm going to refrain from calling it Little Bow Wow, even though it's a little Chain Chomp, and the Chain Chomp is named Bow Wow. And we got dog food, hooray. Isn't that wonderful? There's a dog, he's not getting anything. Cuckoo. And here's a fishing minigame. This is just the most dandy thing ever. We get a heart piece out of this. It's so worth it. So the one we're aiming for is that one in the little alcove down at the bottom. But in order to get a good shot on him, we kind of need to catch the 3 small fries there. It teaches us each time, basically. So yeah, you're gonna want to come in here with a bit of spare money in order to clear the guys out. Each of the big fish give you more. Alright, mash like crazy. The big ones probably take better mashing, but it's not too tough. Ta-da! And I could catch that other one for another 20 rupees, but I don't need it. Anywho, go on off, flash the cuckoo for good measure. And I'm gonna head to the next dungeon. Or the first dungeon, rather. There is one more thing I could do in the trade sequence, but it's not really on my way. Even though I just kind of went on my way there, but whatever. We want to meander around here. And we find the Tail Cave. You can tell because there's a bunch of tails outside. And that takes care of the introductory sequence, and I will see you guys next time.